Predator 1987. The very first installment of Predator certainly provided a lot of entertainment for viewers. But the film provided plenty of hardships for the actors, such as leeches, snakes, stifling humidity, heat, and rough terrain. All of the night scenes were filmed during freezing cold temperatures, which was especially hard on Arnold Schwarzenegger during the latter half of the film when the mud he had to wear, actually pottery clay, became cold and wet. He was warned it would take his body temperature down a few degrees, and he shivered non-stop. Even when they tried to heat him with lamps, it just made the clay dry out. He tried drinking Jagger tea, a schnapps mixture, to warm him up, but that just got him drunk. Talk about commitment. Predator 2, 1990. The sequel to the popular original did not come without its own little stories. The filming of the alley scene was very troublesome for the filmmakers, due to the rough neighborhood. The alley was littered with garbage, most of which was used in the film, and plagued with large rats. Local residents, angered by the noise created by the film crew, would throw bottles and paper bags filled with feces from windows at the crew in the alley below. Worst of all, the film crew found a dead body hidden among the garbage. Quote, "The most horrible places I've ever had to film in were the alleys in downtown Los Angeles," Shane Mahan commented. Yikes. Alien vs. Predator, 2004. One of the most conceptually interesting films in the series didn't disappoint with the amount of work that was put in. The basic bodysuits for all three Predators in the film, Scar, Celtic, and Chopper, were poured from the same mold before being customized after the fact to make each character appear unique. 16 suits were created, each painted in the same color scheme so that they could be replaced at any time if necessary. As in Predator 2, the armor was created separately, as the script required it to be removed. Armor pieces, made from either fiberglass or flexible urethane, were used to customize the suits and create the three individuals. Scar was given longer, telescopic wrist blades, a throwable shuriken, and a new, sleeker combo stick. Scar's mask was designed to mimic the original Jungle Hunter design. Aliens vs. Predator, Requiem, 2007. The sequel to AVP was not very well received, despite showing a lot of initial promise. It was at one time planned to include shots of the aliens' homeworld as a post-credit scene. Conceptual art was created, and it was even storyboarded. But ultimately, the idea was dropped in favor of using it in a potential third film. This never materialized after the critical and commercial failure of the film, with the studio deciding to abandon the AVP franchise in favor of the Alien 1979 prequels, Prometheus 2012, and Alien Covenant 2017. Not only did these movies contradict Alien vs. Predator 2004 and this film, but they also revealed that the aliens were genetically engineered by android David with the black goo, and therefore don't have an original homeworld. Predators, 2010. The fifth installment in the Predator franchise needed to recover its lost reputation, and it did so very well. Did you know that the plant that Edwin, Topher Grace, identifies as Archaefructus lionensis has actually been extinct for several million years? Its origin lies in the Cretaceous period. Angiosperm fossils were found in China, which are believed to be about 125 million years old, making it the world's earliest known flowering plant. In an earlier draft of the script, Edwin highlights the plant's origins, citing it as yet another inexplicable oddity before they finally realize where they are. It's a very cool little touch to the film. The Predator, 2018. The Predator certainly tried to live up to its predecessor's name, but it didn't end up being as successful. The original ending of the script featured a cameo appearance by Dutch Schaefer, Arnold Schwarzenegger, from the first film. After defeating the Super Predator, Quinn, Casey, and Rory are resting when a helicopter lands, and Dutch, described with a, quote, face haunted, etched by pain, steps out and tells the three of them that they have to come with him. When Rory asks if this includes him, Dutch replies, especially you. This would likely have been the setup for a major role for Dutch and Rory in a sequel. Schwarzenegger read the script but turned the offer down, as he didn't want to have a mere cameo. That might have been unfair on Arnold. Prey, 2022. The latest installment in the Predator franchise ends up painting an engaging story, and of course, has its fair share of dogs. Sari, Naru's dog and constant companion, had no previous movie experience and was adopted specifically for the movie only 2 months before shooting. Sari's real name is Coco, and she's a Carolina dog, a rare breed of wild dog that followed the first humans to cross the Bering Strait 16,500 years ago. Trachtenberg wanted to cast a dog that would be period accurate, and Carolina dogs are direct descendants of those dogs. Amber Midthunder, Naru, called Coco, quote, a little bit of a hot mess, but in a sweet way, and said that, quote, obviously it all ended up fine because she was great and everybody loves her. I don't think anybody will be complaining about a dog anyway.